Hi. We just saw this one in last video. We just created this layout with the logo, my task, completed task, and fab icon. So we need to create this fab icon action, and when we click on the fab icon, the dialog will open. Okay. So dialog should open in a big window, and then we are going to add the task through that. So in this task, we are going to create the items of the lists and completed task, then the fab icon action, then when we are clicking the task it should open pop up in that one. Those are all UI tasks, so we are going to do that in now. Okay, yeah, let's start doing those things. And if you see here, first we will start with this task item. So if we have a task item, where is that lazy load column? So this is completed task. So we need a task item over here. Just stop the process because my system is a little slow. If it is running means we can't do it so faster. So it will be okay. So this is my task lazy column. So we are going to create one. We need, so instead a lazy column we have only items. So the count will be this one, home UI state dot not completed task. We have another one task, right? Notable list, task list. This is task list dot size. Okay, so this will be a size, and the index will come here. Index, okay, index will come here. So in this index, through this one we need to add two things, not two things, no, three things. One is, first we'll create one task item is a composable one. So inside this task item compose, we are going to pass the task first. Okay, index. So then we are going to add two callbacks. One is on task completed, though this should be one callback, and another one is, this is the checked state. We have one checkbox in that one, so that checkbox, it will become here. It is a boolean one. Checked. Okay, so it's a boolean one, it will come here. Then we'll add those things. So here another one is on click. So when it is clicking on the item, so it will come here. So when it is clicking, we'll open here, and we are going to add so we have one task in there, right? You guys notice, I think, mostly. So when it is here, we'll create the task and it will come. Okay, so it is created. So this is not any boolean unit. Okay, so this is task. Okay, this is that item. So now you can see it here. Okay, so in this item we are passing this. Once it is checked, we are going to check it is checked or not. Okay, if it is checked, we are going to pass this one to our view model, right? View model, so not this one, main view model. In this, the name is main view model dot home UI state event. So in this event, I'm going to pass home UI event dot completed task. Okay, the completed task, that task is this index, because completed task we are sending only index, right? So this is the one. Okay, so the same kind of thing, on click is to open a dialog, right? Open a dialog. So for opening a dialog also, we are going to pass the same thing but the different item. Okay, open task dialog. So here we need to pass this one, whatever we are passing here, the item of the task item, because when we sending the task data only, we can populate it in the dialog. Okay, So this is that one. So this action is done, right? So we are going to, we'll just create this one, and we will create, we started developing this task. Okay, task is done. Let's create, okay, we'll arrange this one, and okay, so we'll create one where remember, what is that? Okay, sorry. Import function, remember this is the mutable state of false. Okay, checkbox will be false. Mutable state of false only, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, then we are going to same here also constraint layout, because this is to experiment the constraint layout how it is working. Otherwise you can do it, create in any layouts also, but this is to experiment just constraint layout. So modifier dot max width padding. So there is no margin element in the compose, so only padding. If you give before background, after background, one is for outer, one is for inner padding. Okay, shape is equal to rounded corner shape, testing.dp is equal to primary light is the color. Okay, this is padding is equal to 5.dp. This is clickable on click. Okay, so this is clickable. While clicking the whole constraint item, we are calling this constraint, then it will be transferred to that vModel action. Okay, so this is what we are going to use this one. Then inside this we are going to add now the checkboxes. See very constraints, task text, then file icon, file count, progress bar is equal to create ref. Okay, checkboxed. Okay, check state dot value. Okay, here on task completed, because on task completed is a boolean parameter, so this one also the same one. So we are colors is equal to, okay, colors is equal to, this thing is check in checkboxes and card, all those things will have a specific color box in their default color box, so we can't give a single color, so we need to give multiple colors. So if you doesn't know for those things, or any element, whatever the element, any element you doesn't know how to deduct, which one to pass, means you just give, navigate into it's control B, just give click control B or control plus click, so you can see it here color. So inside color they will give a default parameter of this one. So if you go inside this, you can see everything. So these are the colors you can pass from this one. Okay, so I'm going to pass these colors, I'm going to override these colors with our custom colors over here. Okay, so what is that? Checkbox default, right? Checkbox default dot defaults dot color. Okay, this is a data class. Inside this data class we can checked color is equal to primary color, checked color is equal to primary color, and unchecked color also primary color, unchecked color also primary color, and we need one, what is that, check mark. Check mark color is also primary color, and other few things are there, disabled, unchecked, those things we don't need actually in this case. In this case we don't need. In a completed task we need the disabled one only, so we'll add that disabled one only in the completed box. Okay, so once it is done, modifier is equal to modifier dot constraint as checkbox. Okay, parent dot top link to parent dot bottom start dot link to parent dot start. Okay, this is the one. Okay, good. So we added the checkbox, so there is the good to the checkbox. Then we will add the text, right? So text will be text is, what is this we gave here as task. Okay, task name max line 1 overflow flow eclipse. So if we are working with that text box, the same eclipse only. Font family, item font weight is font weight bold. Okay, modifier dot constraint as task test. Okay, so this one link to checkbox dot end, because we need it's after checkbox end, after margin 8.dp, same like this is after that one. So end should be, we have another one item, I think that also text box, that is not a text box, that is image. So in this image, painting resource r dot drawable dot not profile icon, this file icon. Okay, so this one is icon, modifier is equal to modifier dot size dp dot constraint as file icon. Okay, so this file icon here, file icon dot start. Okay, this is also 8dp, and top dot link to parent dot top, parent dot bottom, width is equal to dimension dot fill constraint. So the thing is, here it is an example. So the thing is, if we didn't give this fill constraint, right, what will happen? So if the text is bigger length more than the specific width of the text view, it will override as the checkbox and the images also. It will take the whole screen width if we are not giving this dimension. If we are not giving this dimension and we are giving the fill within the modifier, means it will take like that. So if you give fill constraint, means it will only take the width of that start and end constraint. So this is why when we are using constraint layout, we need to give this dimension dot fill constraint. Okay, cool. I think this is done. Then this end dot link to is equal to parent dot end top dot link to dot top. Okay, link to bottom. Okay, good. So this is an image. We added this image in an item as well. So we have one small text above the image, so we are going to add that one also, that one to here. Text is equal to item dot task files dot size dot to string. Okay, so actually we need these same things only, so we'll just copy and paste these things. Why we need to so much time? Okay, so this is bold font size, these things we do. This one I don't know, I don't want. Color is equal to light gray. So light gray, it won't be visible whatever color we want. So because this is not a big priority for now, we are just create file is equal to modifier dot constraint as file count is the constraint, start dot link to file icon start dot link to not end. I think we don't want to connect to end. This one is link to file icon dot bottom, then margin should be -8.dp. Okay, so this is the count. Once we are done with this one, another one, which one we are having, we have a progress bar over there. So that progress bar we need to, below the image icon we have a progress bar, right? So this progress bar we need to do. So that one let me do. Okay, so that is having, so in Jetpack Compose we have a progress bar. Yeah, hi, sorry, there is a small mistake happened. So actually I forgot to hide the Chrome after it shows, so I created the whole I completed the complete layout and the progress bar also, but it isn't visible because of that Google Chrome. I forgot to hide the window. So the thing is, let me show you how I implement the linear progress bar. Okay, so then we'll what I did everything. Okay, so this is the linear progress bar in our Android application. So we have a progress bar. The progress length for now I am just putting as 5, and we are going to use progress color. Progress color is red and progress track color is, we can do that, and the shape and constraint is like this, and height will be 2 dp, and with this fill constraint, it is starting from start file and end file. This is the icon. So this is the task, and the same task item only I just copied and pasted it directly to create a completed task item. So in this completed task, if you see over here, the same thing, but only the color difference. The color difference is like here the disabled check color is progress check color. This progress check color is for our full completed task color. So this progress check color is for this text and this image tint and this text and here. Okay, so and the checkbox is not clickable. This should be enable false. And in task item we have three parameters, right? So two lambda functions and this one. So here there is nothing like that, only one task, because there is no click action anything in the completed task. Okay, so then we added this completed task in this lazy layout. Okay, in this lazy layout I just added the completed task. Once I added this completed task over here, after this we are going to create a dialogs. Okay, whatever the dialog we are going to create, so those dialogs I added here. So we are going to create, this is for show adding the task, so this is called show dialog. So this is a task to open task dialog. When clicking on the dialog, it should open the task dialog. Then this is for loading the dialog, so this should load the screen, not it's loading the dialog. This is, we are going to add the loading screen, but for this one we are not going to any adding, but showing. If you want to add, you can add those things. And here this is show error whenever we are showing error. So this is, I just created one box, so this is a dialog one, and we are going to create those dialog in this home dialog thing. It's a element, a separate dialog. We are going to create those things inside that. So this dialog have two things: on dismiss request and on add request. So those lambdas, this will return the task, because on add means the whatever the task adding over there, it will come over here. Okay, so those tasks. So once we created these things, it will we just have this one. So when we are going to add, we are going to start building the dialog in this place. So let's start that's what it's happened. So sorry, I just forgot to hide the Google screen over there. So now we just started and continue from here. Okay, so task is equal to, remember first we need to create a task, because we are going to create a task. So here we want to add mutable task, mutable state of here task. Okay, I think tasks, it's not task. Yes, okay, this one only. Okay, tasks. Okay, inside task now we need to add the parameters. Task id is equal to 0, just is a dummy parameter. It won't, we are not going to save this one in anywhere. Task name, so we don't want to add. Okay, done. So this is a task we are having. So once the task is done, we are having few other options also, other remember states also. So we have one more dialog. So the dialog is to date picker. Okay, show dialog, remember mutable state of false. Okay, first import remember, then this we need to import the value, I think. Okay, getter value. Okay, done. Still it's set value getter setter, it should import, but it's asking error. Okay, then val date, because we have a date picker also in Google. I'll show you. So if you see here, we have add image icon. So we are going to add the image, and we have a date picker also. So we are going to click on this, and we are going to select the dates also. Okay, two text box, date picker, and this one, an add button. If you click outside, it will dismiss. Okay, so here if you start over date state, remember state something, remember date picker state. Okay, so this is remember date picker state, and what is that? Okay, this is the experimental API. Those fine. Launcher is equal to remember launcher for activity result. Okay, this is the activity result launcher. activity result contract dot get contract. Okay, so this will give a URI. Okay, this is little quite a simple process. Okay, we have a URI and we are having this one. So in the with this URI only we are going to add add this URI in a list of images, and we are going to remove those from the list of same images. It's like, okay, we'll do this. Image list is equal to task dot value. So this task dot value dot task files, okay, dot to mutable list. Okay, in this list we are going to for now I am going to add only 3 images. If it there is no more than 3 images, only 3 images. Okay, so we are going to check image list dot size less than 3. we are going to add image list dot add URI. Okay, dot to string. Then task dot value is equal to task dot value dot copy task file image list. Okay, this is done. So this is for uploading that. So now we are going to create a dialog. Okay, so I'm just going to dialog is also, so any single line text or something means you can use alt dialog. So alert dialog, it will have only message, heading, message, and OK and cancel button. So this is for, we are going to use custom dialog, custom layouts. So for that we are going to use this. So on dismiss we are having already. On dismiss we can add that one. Okay, so then we don't want to add anything else. Inside this directly we can add constraint layouts. Constraint layouts, modifier, layout modifier, modifier dot fill max width fill max width. So fill max width, wrap content height, padding is also read. It will show import from padding 16.dp. dp will give you Reddit. I'll import that one. Then background color is equal to color dot white. So white dialog. Okay, shape rounded shape corner. Okay, rounded shape corner, it's like 16.dp. padding 16.dp. Okay, so same like previously, we are going to add title text, frame column. Okay, create refs, text, add task is the text, font family, item font, font weight bold, modifier dot max width, okay, dot constraint as, so this constraint is title text, okay. And top, start, end, end, okay. Height is equal to dimension dot fill constraint, okay. Wrap content also is enough only, we don't need a fill constraint, okay. Text is done. So once the text is done, we are going to create column. Modifier dot constraint as, modifier dot constraint as form something we put no for form column, okay. Start dot link to parent dot start, then end, what happened, something went wrong, okay. Top dot link to title text dot bottom margin 10 dp, okay. Then bottom dot link to parent dot bottom, parent dot bottom fill constraint dot not fill constraint, wrap constraint, okay. So this is a column. So another thing, now we are going to create an element. So element means each text box will have a specific style, right? So we are going to create each text box styles element. So let's start in this element. We'll just create Kotlin file. It's a file task element. So here I'm going to create, where's the cursor? Theme outline text, theme outline text feed, okay. Theme outline text field is a composable object, okay. So this is having few inputs. We are going to create this value string on value change is equal to input string return unit, okay. Label also string, placeholder string, single line boolean is equal to false, max line int is equal to 1, modifier. Okay, so these are the basic needs. Now we are going to add outline fields. Okay, outline fields, outline text field. Okay, text field, value is value, on value changes, on value change, label is equal to text, this text is label. Okay, comma, font family, I done these things. Okay, comma, placeholder also the same, but the text will be placeholder text. Placeholder text, single line is equal to single line, max line is equal to max line, not this one, max lines. Okay, max line is equal to max line. Okay, then here I missed something. Enable is equal to, here also we need to add enable. Boolean is equal to true. Okay, it's always enable. If we want, we can disable it. Okay, enable, then modifier is equal to modifier. Okay, then color. So color we are going to define here only colors. So this is also the same. So this will have the specific color for this face. So we are going to add that one only. Outline text field defaults dot color. Okay, this will have a lot of items, nearly many things. So I have my predefined one. I'm just copy and pasting this, so we don't want to waste time on those things. Okay, so these are the colors. Okay, this is good. So this is our themed item, and we need to create another few themed items also. So those things also we'll just create and go. Okay, then we don't want to waste time on that. Composable, theme image view, URL is to string, comma, modifier. Okay, so the same thing, painter is equal to remember image painter or not a request data should be URL, comma, builder. If we want anything, we can build it, not builder list, builder. Okay, so after this, image painter, content scale is equal to content scales, fill bounds. Modifier. Okay, so this is for theme image. Once the theme image is done, we have two buttons. We have primary and secondary buttons. Okay, string on click is equal to on click function modifier shape shape is equal to shape. Okay, rounded corner shape. .dp. Okay, what is this? I think the shape import is different one. Where is the shape? See, the shape is different one. This one, you compose only you need to import. Okay. Colors, button colors is equal to button. This also have button default color, button default dot button colors. So this button color is container color 1 where's that container? Container color is primary color and content color is primary light. Okay. Default elevation 5 dp. Okay. First elevation is 1 dp. Okay, so this is themed primary button. So we have primary button. So inside this theme only we need to add a button. We didn't add a button yet. On click modifier is equal to modifier shape is equal to shape, colors is equal to colors, elevation is equal to elevation, text comma font family, item font. Okay, so this is what we need. Actually we don't have any other themed features. Okay, I will close the remaining things. We have dialog, we need to go to dialog, home dialog, that's one. Okay, so in this column, so inside the column we are going to implement our themes one by one. Theme outline text field. Okay, this value is task dot value task name. Okay, so this one is quite little simple. Task dot value is equal to task dot value dot copy task name is equal to it. Okay, so this is a data class, right? So we can't change the variable, so we have to replace the item only. So this label is task name. This label is also task name. This is modifier dot fill max width. Okay. So this is one of our text box. Like this, we need to add 2, 3. Okay, 2, 3. So second one is task details. Task details. Task details. Okay. Task details. Then this one is end time. End time. So here end date. So here we have some small task end date is equal to it. Okay, okay, but this one is disabled. But is equal to false. Okay, enabled is equal to false, and clickable is equal to show dialog. Show dialog. Okay, so this show dialog is time picker dialog. Okay, time picker dialog. So time picker dialog also will create right now only. There is no, we are going to create anywhere like now only if show dialog is true, we are going to show dialog. So this dialog will go on dismiss request, same. Positive click, negative click, date state is equal to date state which we are having now. Okay, so this thing is a element, so we are going to create this one as a composable dialog in this same class only. Okay, so we'll just create that one. On request time picker. Okay, so here we are going to add time pickers date picker dialog. So this is a material 3. Okay, material 3, that one. So date picker dialog on dismiss request is, we already have the on dismiss request. This confirmation button is theme primary button. We need to create a button over there, that confirm button and dismiss button, and we need to add the thing. Okay, so theme primary button, the text is okay, the click is positive text, click. So here we are going to only one time, so otherwise we need to add this one also in this dialog for dynamic view. Okay, we don't need modifier. Okay, wait, modifier Okay, return task. And another one also will be there, dismiss button. Okay, dismiss button. So this dismiss button also the same. This is cancel. Okay, and negative click. Now here insert here date picker and date state, comma. Okay, fine. This is good, right? Why it is? Okay, this is not any actually. Instead of any, what is that? Date picker state, I think. Okay, good. Okay, good. So here, what is that? Okay, date state. Okay. So we are clicking. So for now, I think this video is already more. So we'll just try this one. I'll just show you the preview of date picker, then we'll do that one. Okay, so here is this fab icon. Okay, not this one, not this. Here, click. So we need to handle this one differently. Okay, let's check in the next video then completely. Once it completed, I'll run and show you. Okay, yeah, thank you.